Next tonight, to some of the challenges facing the region's farming industry.
While wool prices are starting to recover after a difficult 18 months because of the pandemic, farmers say the money they're making from fleeces is leaving them struggling to break even. James Mahon reports.
It takes farmers Marcus and Kate Maxwell half a week to shear their flock of 3,500 sheep. Fleeces from these animals are turned into everything from jackets to hats and rugs. But the money they're making at the moment just isn't enough.
You have to handle the wool, pack it, then you have to transport it to the to where it's graded. Then the graders have to grade it. They then have to repackage it and send it to Bradford where it's sold, and you've got selling costs in that. So when you look at it, you're making far more of a loss than 50p for every sheep that's shorn.
British wool prices are now at the highest they have been since lockdown, but they are still not good enough for most sheep farmers to keep going.
We need to find out how we can maybe go away from just wearing it, but to be using it in other aspects, whether that's building, packaging. It's already done for packaging, but just maybe get away from just the garments and the carpets.
Farmers across Dumfries and Galloway don't want to have to go back to the situation they were in over the last 18 months, having to shear sheep and then burn or bury the wool, with prices too low to make it worthwhile to sell.
We need to see the hospitality sector spending some money refurbishing hotels and putting fresh carpets on the cruise ships as they start sailing again. That will make a big difference.
According to the UK Farmer's Guide, current wool prices are now 35% higher than they were at the beginning of 2021. But for British Wool CEO Andrew Hogley, the restart is only just beginning.
So an example would be Headlam Carpets, the biggest flooring distributor in the UK. They, for the first time, through their Manx Tompkinson range, have launched a 100% British wool carpet in the retail sector.
Many Scottish sheep farmers are hoping to break even next year, with costs also increasing for electricity and haulage.
If the politicians and our green activists out there are keen, they should be wearing a lot more wool and a lot less polyester.
Make the most of a natural product and promote it, in competition with it's a recyclable product, and against hydrocarbon fibres, it's got to stand itself in good stead into the future.
James Mahon, ITV News, Castle Douglas.